Valhalla.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to it then.
Mm-hmm. No dogs in sight.
Oh, hold on real quick. I might need to refresh my stream because it is lagging so badly on my what's his face, on the sounds.
Eh.
It's my internet once again, I believe. Quit things. Just do stuff fine.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, it was just heavily desynced and like lagging by just a second or two there.
Ooh.
So just had to make sure, but we're good. So I know its Skyline is your favorite, but like, how did it become your favorite track? Did it just?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of heard it in Lythero's Half-Life.
Of course, it was Lee.
Full Life. Yeah, it was Lee's Half-Life video.
Alrighty, Chief. Well,
and I just kind of had to look at the, the descriptions and all that stuff, and I was like, ooh,
yeah.
Kind of like this one,
There's one that's not on like this jukebox here, but it's a special track that I'll get to talk about later. Like once we finish the game probably or so, just like it's an extra track on like the official stuff. So I'll get to talk about it later on. At least for I guess like when it comes to for the main soundtrack. I mean, every day is not as important, it's just there.
Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey there, Alma.
Sigh.
She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. Let's try to cheer Alma up. She might like classy drinks, but what she really likes...
Alright, I'm testing your bartender knowledge. What did Alma like before?
Wasn't it the grandpa booze?
You literally never served any bottled drinks except for the one time that that Dana asked to try some of the rum.
True.
We could have served that fedora before.
We're not bringing this up again. We're not bringing this up again.
You know how like sports fans are always like, don't let Ed's thing distract you for the fact that this team blew like a 3-1 lead or whatever. Don't let I'm cracking up over rabbits distract you from the fact that he failed to serve Virgilio a fedora with a plum served in a man's hat.
Or it's like that one. Smash Brothers Ultimate meme where it's like, don't let this distract you from the time that it was that one Japanese Richter player that down aired off of a Pikmin to recover.
I mean, that's cool versus blowing a complete lead. But I still get you. I know who you're talking about. I know the moment you're talking about. I just can't remember the player.
Yeah, same.
Again, going back to it, yeah. What did Alma like before? It has been a little bit since we've seen her.
It's been a minute since we've actually served a drink to her, too.
That's not a... Well, yeah. Oh, Bart, it's your bartender knowledge. Come on, Ein. It hasn't been that long now, right?
It's kind of been.
Oh, no.
It's kind of been. It's been like a month.
I feel like I remember, but then again, I played Alma, so...
I'm half tempted to just look back at the VOD and look it up.
I mean... Okay, do you want a little bit of help here in this case?
I mean, I wouldn't be disinclined to a little bit.
Joe is on the right track with the classy drinks. In that case, then.
Wasn't it a Cobalt Velvet, I want to say, that she liked?
The last time that we served the Cobalt Velvet was to Dorothy.
Yeah.
She just wanted to try something new. If I remember correctly, they talked about the actual drink itself and like the backstory behind it.
Had to be a Brantini then.
Wow, that was an immediate answer.
Had to be a Brantini because they talked about what came to the what brought up the name of it.
Well, then the question then is, are you going to double it?
Absolutely. This girl needs her liquor.
Girl needs her liquor. Also, I'm not going to knock Betty out with a 18 karma chain friends weaver.
It's a karma drink. Come on.
You say girl needs her liquor. Why didn't you give the girl previously that wanted to go out with the Friday after work beer?
I doubled up on it. What do you want from me?
Oh, you doubled up one of her 2 drinks.
Hey.
And this?
It's on me. Drink, so you at least change your expression.
Why not just say you're worried about me?
You got the message anyway, didn't you? So, how is it?
A Brantini. So you do pay attention to what I asked for. Nice job, Ein.
Yeah.
After threatening to just actually increase my videos by 1 view, which honestly I wouldn't mind. But we have a schedule to keep tonight.
Brantinis. Oh, this is me. Sorry, derp. To be honest, they suit you.
Hey, wanna hear a silly story?
Always.
When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate. Just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. It was a fun night. We pretended at times that we were dating. Managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a Brantini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15. But that drink was different.
Damn, the drinking age has definitely gone down since...
That, or, you know, being an irresponsible young teenager.
Irresponsible young teenager, or just a parent that just doesn't really like you. It's like, here, knock yourself out. You might not like it, though.
It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure.
Are you...
I'm sweating when he said this girl needs his alcohol. He too said they suited me somehow.
Oh?
Ever since that day, he told me Brantini girl from time to time.
Your dad sounds like a cool guy.
Flub one for the night. You should meet him sometime.
So, why are you deflating?
Deflating?
When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa warned me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom?
Nah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Joe, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my storage
Oh,
screens.
this is not a good time, Alma. Silly Alma. I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse.
It feels like every single customer that's come by in the last days has just been, I need the trauma dump. And Joe's like, I guess.
I quite literally don't give a fuck right now. So, go ahead. Unwind all your worries on me.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so, remember my sister Diana?
The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something?
Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse.
Oh.
However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement.
Huh.
So, what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why bring her that's my fault for tonight. Her abusive husband back, of course.
What?
Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left.
Well...
Huh, I'm sure you have to like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Ava are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. It doesn't help that I never got on with Diana. So, we're in the car, and she asked how her kids are. And, of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all these escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids."
Sounds like a terrible sis.
Yeah, you sooty skank. I don't have any kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting that guy that hit on me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Ava and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore! Ah!
Damn. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. I love my family, and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow.
Any way I could help?
You just did.
Eh?
I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell, though. And I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, "Your daughter is a slut." I just needed to get all of this off my chest, you know?
Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck.
Nah, all you still hear is filled with love and dreams.
Is everyone in your family as busty as you?
The worst offender is my dad, actually.
I'm sorry?
Well, Kappa, we might be hitting the breaking point tonight.
Oh, no, not this early. Not this early.
You're gonna break over a dad's bust? Hey, yo? Hey, yo?
Okay.
I don't know,
Alright.
guys. That's a little sus. Kidding. It's literally a repeat of Dorothy's situation.
I hate this so
It's literally the Bleeding Jane situation again. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs was Ava. She insists on getting surgery and genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo. His breast actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mom's side of the family. My father's sisters still are quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her wits rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Joe?
Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that.
Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation?
How your nephews are turning out?
If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her. Somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too?
How so?
If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I wanna live my life and end up like that? What if I actually have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that?
If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine.
You think?
I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right?
Yeah.
No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards.
Hey!
Am I lying?
No. But there are things better kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy.
You will. You'll know when the time comes.
I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink.
What can I get you?
Get me something with ice, but alcoholic, please.
Alright. I'm gonna ask for something cold and with alcohol.
Alrighty. Simple enough.
Alright.
You good, Chief?
Yep.
I want to drink my water. I want to wait, and then you're just on bad touch. What a very Joe thing to do.
I mean, it is on the rocks, and it does have alcohol.
Well, it's your prerogative, Chief. It's whatever you want to serve.
Moonlight. Let's see. Cobalt Velvet. That's a lot of Carmetrine, though.
Did I actually get to tell you about the results of my last dental visit? My recent one that I had a few days ago.
Yeah, I think. Wasn't it like that you have to get a root canal done?
Yep, unfortunately. Scheduled for early September. The fillings got so loose that they started either falling out, or just, you know, they're wiggly. And that doesn't make me happy. And at least thinking about it, I never really ate, you know, too many sweets, otherwise I'd have a lot more pounds on me and everything like that. But I was thinking about what could be a cause for getting a filling loose. And you wanna know what made me think about that? I've been a chronic ice cruncher all my life. I love crushing ice. So thinking about on the rots just made me think, that's not the best now, is it? You know? So I am, like an unhealthy addiction, I am trying to wean myself out of crushing ice, or trying to catch myself before I do, and it is hard. At the very least, I'm not actually addicted to anything else, no alcohol or anything like that. But man, put it into perspective on yourself and say, wow, I do this every single meal just about. No wonder my teeth got a little bit screwed up by that.
Yeah.
Don't serve the same drink twice in a row, brother.
Yeah, no. I was just looking through the stuff. I was looking at how much alcohol the Brandtini we had, which we only doubled it up, which So
We
that was
joked
weird.
about how you said give the girl some alcohol as you put 2 Karmatrine in it. Most drinks come with more than that on their own. Yes, you can do math on stream. We go through this every single time.
All on the rocks and mixed.
There you go.
I'm sure this will make her laugh too. Here you go.
Thanks. I need it to cool down a bit.
That's why I'm here.
So, you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why?
Don't think too much about it.
Oh, come on. You heard my problems. I want to help you too.
Don't worry too much. Right! I almost forgot to tell you something.
What is it?
My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come?
Sure. Something tells me this mega Christmas is gonna be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one.
To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste.
Gotcha. Say, Joe, what's your favorite part of the chicken?
Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most. Based.
Fair enough. Really? I like breasts better. What about you, Ein?
I'm a legs. I'm a chicken legs kind of person, honestly.
I just
like
didn't have anything in particular from my side, but because I've been, doing a lot more of my own recipes, or rather looking up stuff, chicken breast is just always a nice, easy starting point.
Yeah. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture.
Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is a lot easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. You silly girls.
Oh no, she's gonna be like wings. Boss?
You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts are the wings!
I knew it. Boss, what's that?
Spicy chicken wings.
Where did you get spicy chicken wings?
I'm a spicy chicken. Spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings?
Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings?
Well, because...
Not as much. Yo, Armitage. Alma. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up. But it'd be cooked otherwise. Great! I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back to my office.
She left the bucket.
Dear God.
Want some?
Don't mind if I do. Oh, it's spice. Nice.
Weird. Maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left them here.
You usually order stronger stuff?
I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them.
I can't do spicy, unfortunately. It's low spice tolerance. It's not like I want to even just enjoy mild stuff, but if I'm in the proximity of Thai food, I love Thai food. But oh God, I'm sweating, dude. Oh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like?
That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job.
That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall?
No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you?
I like them well dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes, they sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, But striped dressed males catch my attention faster.
And yet you're still single.
That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely.
I see.
So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy.
What do I get you?
Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth.
Okay. Let's give her something to help her get over the spiciness of the wings.
What about you then, Ein, on the spice side?
I'd say I've got, like, medium tolerance.
Oh then, what about you, Ein, on the men's side?
You're funny. You're funny.
Okay, let me answer your phrase question. What do you want in your partner? What do you want in a potential partner? To actually take this seriously.
I don't know. Having the same interests definitely goes a long way for me because it helps me be able to just, you know, socialize with them a lot more. Be able to just kind of nerd over the same things. But not to the point where it's just like there's nothing new between the two of us.
Fair enough.
Honestly,
Somebody that's just super understanding, straight to the point, and just crystal with what they want.
I getcha. I feel like for me, if I really had to say something like that, I'm trying to find a word that works better than equal, but let me explain myself out. It's like, I don't want that, you know, like, I don't want to feel like somebody else like knows more about a relationship, or it's kind of like I just like a leading force. I'm not trying to say it's like, yeah, somebody wears the pants. But what I'm trying to say rather is like somebody who can both, like, yeah, bat back and forth with me for both wit, intelligence in a way, and also be able to listen back and forth. Like, we're both pulling both sides in the relationship is my point here.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the one taking initiative all the time is my point. I think that's a better way to put it. I want to both be able to lead around and, you know, be the one setting things up, and also be able to take a back seat. I want just as much put in as I am getting out of it.
What would you say is a good way to get rid of spiciness?
People usually think sweet's good, but then you just get sweet and sour in your mouth. Something more bubbly. If I'm just looking for the 4 categories here. That, or it's like we even have tea, right? In the bottled drinks. That's spiced. Never mind. Yeah. Well, it was an idea.
That's a lot of Karmatrine, though.
I mean, do you wanna load up this? Do you give the spicy girl alcohol?
I'm tempted. Frothy water could probably work.
I mean, it's water.
Yeah.
It's frothy. It's cheap.
Aged mixed.
Yeah.
Those. Here you go.
Damn. No more spice. But I have other problems now. Alright. So, next question. What kind of girl do you like?
You first.
Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but... Nah, I prefer men in my bed. Now you.
Shit, just... calm down. I guess I like girls with light colored hair.
Like colored hair?
Yeah, you know, like redheads and such.
What about white? Like your boss?
You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you?
Sorry, it's just that when she got here with that bunch of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful with all of the sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's say I'm into girls too, and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it?
Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? I would never let you go.
Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last few